necessities of life. I know we just left to plow into what's happening in the G7 and all that sort of thing, but let me go down to the simple point so that the average person can understand it. And here it is. Now, I know this sounds quite different because you've got to understand that the elite don't think like we think. Here we go. There will be no shortage of food and water. Now, I've got to clarify this. Please, you will not be able to buy it. I mean, this is the methodology of the elite are so astounding. The grocery store shelves will be full in 2010, in 2011, 2012, but you're going to go hungry. And the elite already have it planned to do things in the exact opposite way than what the average person is thinking. And please don't be offended at me now today. I'm just trying to tell you what this man told me that is so important to you. He said, I'm going to read it verbatim. I wrote it down as he was saying it. You will lose 30 to 50% of the value of your money in the next 12 months' time. And he said, in our new world order plan, if the strawberries all freeze out in Florida, we merely bring them in from other countries. If everything in the citrus crop in California fails this year, we merely bring it in from somewhere else. There's not going to be any shortage on the grocery store shelves whatsoever. You see, there are some encouraging notes in this whole thing in talking with these people, even though there are many negative notes. He went on to say the reason that you'll go hungry is because you're going to lose 30 to 50% of the value of your currency in the next 12 months' time. It's already planned. They're going to do it by a number of methods, which he mentioned.
Stay there. We're going to go to break. We're going to come back and go through point one, and there's 5 or 6 big key points that he brought up to you. People laughed at Lindsey when we had $60, $40 a barrel oil, and it went up to $150, exactly as he said. This is directly from a former oil company CEO. We'll be right back.
Great news for pure water lovers. The Big Berkey water filter is available once again. And stay tuned to hear about a valuable offer from Berkey Water Filters. Choosing the right water purification system can be a daunting task. That's why BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com shows you a cost and benefit comparison. The Berkey water filter is economical with a single set of filters that can last for 5 to 10 years. Berkey water filters are healthy and far superior to other filtration systems. They remove harmful pathogenic bacteria, cysts, parasites, and unhealthy chemicals like chlorine. And Berkey water filter systems are powerful enough to purify both treated and untreated water, like stagnant ponds. Get the gold standard in water filters at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. For a limited time, choose a free shower filter, fluoride filters, or 2 Sport Berkey bottles with every system purchase. And GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Details at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 1-877-99-BERKEY.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
Hi, I'm Mark Craighead, founder of Crossbreed Holsters. I designed our top-selling holster, the Super Tuck Deluxe, to solve the problems of being poked, pinched, and gouged while carrying concealed. The Super Tuck Deluxe is the most comfortable, most concealable holster on the market today. We offer a 2-week free trial and a lifetime warranty.
Visit us at crossbreedholsters.com. Don't forget, crossbreedholsters.com.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
Look at your young men fighting. Look at your women crying.
All right, going back to Pastor Lindsey Williams, who worked in the oil fields and was invited in to the board meetings with these top oil executives, and who wrote several best-selling books on the subject, is in contact with one key individual who's very close to death's doorstep, whistling past the cemetery. So he's just bragging about all the things they're doing, and it meshes very accurately with our sources inside Bilderberg Group. And what Lindsey's talked about has come true over and over again. Unfortunately, we wish this information was not accurate. Okay, you were going into the dollar losing 30 to 50% in the next 12 months. Continue.
Alex, I must give God all the glory at this point and state that by the providence of God is the only reason I'm on your show today. And by the providence of God is the only reason that I, a little insignificant unknown missionary out in the bush of Alaska, was allowed to sit on the board meetings of the elite of the world for a 3-year period. Therefore, what you hear today, it will happen. Folks out there in the listening audience, please believe me.
At least as far as this elitist believes. I mean, things might, but go ahead. Start breaking it down.
Yeah, let's break it down 30 to 50%. He said you're going to lose in the value of your currency in the next 12 months. That means that they literally are going to go into your bank account and withdraw. He said it'll be the bottom, the very least, that you're going to lose is 30% of the purchasing power of your currency, the Federal Reserve note. He said you probably will lose 50%, and this is within 12 months, 2010. People, I'm giving you what's going to happen this year. Back, as you remember, about 4 or 5 months ago, we talked about a 2-year timeline that they have. I'm talking about today, 12-month period. You will lose probably 50%. That means they're going into your bank account, your savings account, your IRA, and by the methods that they have planned, they will literally withdraw 50% of the purchasing power of your currency. Therefore, as I said a moment ago, there will be plenty of food and water on the grocery store shelves, but you will not be able to buy it. Okay, let's go to the next item, crude oil. I know all of you want to know where the price of gasoline is going, but I've got to explain it the way that he put it. And he talked about this in depth on yesterday on the phone, by the way, please, so the listening audience. On Wednesday, yesterday, the 24th, I was on the phone with this gentleman. He said, crude oil prices, as you remember, they went down from 147 to 50. They've come back up now. And I said to him on the phone, I almost called his name. I said to him on the phone, it's back up to about between $70 and $80 a barrel. I said, where is it going? These people have a way of being sarcastic. And he said in a very sarcastic manner, he said, no, Chaplain, the price of crude oil is not $80 a barrel. It's $50 a barrel. How do you refute a man who is one of them? You don't just outright pull it out and say something to him. I said, would you please explain?
Let me stop you. It was actually in the main. Let me stop you. It was in yesterday's news that crude oil is actually lower, but we're paying $3 a gallon on average, so that they're scamming us. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the way he explained it is, he said, Chaplain, crude oil prices are still exactly where I told you they were going to go. He said, I told you they were going to $50 a barrel. He said, that's in relation. Now, folks, please try to think in terms of the elite here. He said that is in terms of the purchasing power of the dollar at the time that I told you it was going to happen. He said 6 months ago the purchasing power of the dollar was $50 a barrel. That's what they were getting. But he said yet it takes Saudi Arabia $80 a barrel to maintain their infrastructure. He said they're losing money every day, and it's all. Here's a prediction. Folks, watch it. You saw Dubai go down. It was over the Thanksgiving holidays. They said $80 billion worth of securities. They said we can't pay on them. Here's the prediction. You are going to see one OPEC oil-producing country after the other default on their obligations.
Stay there.
To the World Bank.
Got a break. Fourth hour coming up, 70 seconds away.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Be sure to visit GCNlive.com today.
What's your home worth? How can you compare local real estate agents? And how do you get MLS listings for the entire country? If you're thinking of buying a home to take advantage of the tax credit or selling your house,